Talking in my sleep. Talking in my sleep. I don't do that. I'm not one of those. Happy Friday! Friday! My personal favorite day of the week. Yeah, I don't talk in my sleep. I've never been told that I talk in my sleep. I don't really snore either. Apparently I only snore when I'm drunk. But yeah, I'm not one of those sleep talking people. My grandma talks in her sleep when she's having nightmares. You don't know the meaning of happy. Well, here you'll learn. You'll learn the meaning of happy when you're here. How about that? Ah, that's cute. Is that a Kisa? It is. Kisa dance. Ah. We are back with Coffee Talk, starting a little bit early, because if I don't start early, then I won't stream late, and I'll go to bed instead. I forgot how Talk was so cute. Yeah, right here. So, I am playing through the first one first, obviously. And then we will move on to the second one, which I am super excited about. Super excited. I was hoping to get this one done today, but I don't know if that's going to happen. If not, then we will continue through the weekend. But yes, pretty much I will be playing these 2 games until further notice, until we complete them, because I need to know the end. And I wanted to share it with you guys. I was playing some Final Fantasy last night before I went to bed. Crystal Chronicles, because this was one of my favorite games as a kiddo for the GameCube. I was thinking about maybe doing a stream or 2 about that, because it's really fun. I really like it. It's pretty chill, pretty weird and chill. Just games I play weird chill games. So it fits. Coffee Talk is a game. It's a really good game. I brought my water. I extra filled it. Extra full. Because I'm meant to be doing a lot of talking, reading through all this. I have my tea as well. I'm almost done though. As long as it makes you happy. I like that kitty emote. That's so cute. Wanted to scratch the banished shaped tower builder itch with no PC and got Pyramida for Mac. Oh my god. Okay, listen. We need to get you to do a stream of Banished, because it's so fucking funny every time you play. Cause have you streamed Banished? Have I already made you do that? I feel like I might have. I don't know. I know that we finished Pyramida on stream together. That was good times. Coffee Talk and Barista. Yeah, see that game progress? That's not looking too good. I think we're on day 4 now. Only Pyramid. Yeah, it's okay. You gotta stream Banished then. Challenge you, Smack. Banished stream. What's happening outside? Oh, also, my Snorlax Squishmallow came in today, because yes, we are collecting all the Pokemon Squishmallows. I don't have Pikachu, and Togepi is still on pre-order, but Snorlax came in. And he is much bigger than Gengar. Much bigger. Large boy. Big Daddy Thickums. The most round, rotund circle man you ever did see. If I start over Banished, I might not have peas and I'll die. Yes, Togepi is going to be the same size as Snorlax, and Gengar is like yay big. It's beautiful. He's beautiful. I have the shape of a Snorlax. Well then, I will assume that you are just as round and rotund and squishable as the Snorlax, which is a great thing. Good for cuddling. We love good cuddles here. Aw, sleepy kitty. Yes, so I think we're on day 4. Day 4, and there's 14 days. How far will we make it? Oh, my man. My vampire man. Mr. Hyde. Good evening, Mr. Hyde. Evening. Are you by yourself tonight, sir? Gala is coming. After his shift. It's pretty empty here. You're our first customer tonight. Yeah. Is there something wrong? Nothing. It's just a bit strange that you say our when obviously there's only you here. Oh, I guess it's just me, but when I'm working, I always put myself as the barista and the coffee shop. I see. Anyway, I need to order something. Something of the default Toshimos are so odd. Yeah, I agree. Some of them are very strange. Yes, the Dorito. I was waiting for that. Anyway, I need to order something. What do you want to drink tonight? Do you have any blood? Sorry, sir, but we don't. Oh my god, the pasta, please! Copy pasta. Come on, did you think I was serious? Personal fave. It kind of makes me want to vom, not gonna lie. Is that piggy Pokemon? Oh. Nah, give me a ginger green tea. Make sure it's very warm and bitter. Warm and bitter green tea. Oh, John, that's very warm. It's very bitter. Lechonk! Yes. How could I not remember its name? Thank you. I was like, oh, I know it, but I can't. This game just makes me want to put ginger in everything. Your drink is ready. Let's see. Good. Glad you liked it. By the way, if you don't mind my asking, ask away. You said you're here for work? Yes. For a couple of weeks. You're not in the medical industry like Mr. Gala, are you? Hell no. I could never imagine myself doing something so... what's the word? Something as honorable as that. You're the pig! Oink, oink. Ah, so like Spoink. That's the first pig Pokemon that I think of is Spoink. Need something in my coffee now that sugar is a nope. Ginger would be good. I mean, it would be very spicy, but if you had the candied ginger, question mark, that way it's not like super sugary, question mark. Hexadecimal suggested the candied ginger. Sounded very yum. Oh, you know what else you should do? You should take ground cinnamon and put like a teaspoon in with your coffee grounds when you go to brew your coffee. So it brews with the cinnamon. Delicious. That's how we do it at work. Tabby got the hookup. Use Fireball and hazelnut creamer. I mean, that'll be sweet and spicy. Very spice. Too spice for me. Fireball's a lot. Then are you dealing with something I shouldn't ask about? I'm not a criminal, in case that's what you had in mind. I mean, it's not an evil job per se, but definitely not as honorable as working in a hospital. Then what is it? Guess. You travel a lot? More or less. You befriended a startup founder, so I assume you either have your own startup or you work in some kind of investment agency. I used to, but not anymore. That startup founder, he's just a friend. Then what do you do? I've had many career paths in my life. They got boring after a while. So right now, I'm a model. Schweinub is cute until he evolves. Facts. Still some soup from the soup adventure. There's still some from the soup adventure. Oh, Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I thought we had some ground cinnamon. So yeah, you should do that. Put it in. Delicious. Swinub is cute. Oink, oink, oink. I didn't expect that. I want a soup adventure. You did have a soup adventure. You went to Loblaws. You got soup. It was when I made butternut squash soup. And it was very delicious. It tasted like pie. Yum, 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 yum. But you have the looks in the figure. So I guess it makes sense. Want to know a secret? Sure. Those ads for anti-aging skincare products? No way! Vampire models. We are naturally good looking. Skin paler than an elf's. But we don't have those annoying pointy ears. Which makes us basically a bunch of good looking living mannequins. Took 5 hours. Yeah, I don't want to relive that ever again. Thank you. Was a bad time. Speaking of good looking people, I just watched Yoongi slash Suga slash August D from BTS. I just watched his new music video. Love that guy. Love that guy. Great video. Great song. Gonna die. Gonna pass away. Beautiful man. If you like K-pop, you should watch it. And if you don't like K-pop, you should watch it. Vampires as Models is brilliant. Yeah, thinking about that made me think of capitalism, which made me think of Suga. Bring down the system. How better to advertise anti-aging products than with people who naturally don't age? Isn't that false advertising? Heh. Don't be naive. Truth is a matter of circumstance and perspective. Advertising is just framing the truth. Never thought of it that way. How long have you been modeling? Oh, not long. Not much more than 30 years. Wow. I was thinking of doing some Coffee Talk inspired sticker sheets, so that might be a thing. Haha. Good evening. Can you please be a little quieter? There's another customer here. I hope I get to be a vampire once in my life. I long for that day. Been longing for that day since I came out the womb. If there's any vampires out there, right here, I'd like to join. Act like a civilized person, if you can. Oh, come on. I'm just trying to make this place a little livelier. You don't mind, right, sir? No, I don't mind. Pretty sure I saw you the last time I was here. You bet. You could say I'm a regular here. Hence the attitude. Hey, you look very happy. Any special occasion? Nah, nothing. This is my default state. She only has 2 states. Either extreme excitement or super stressed. Stop putting me in a bad light. Anyway, what were you talking about? We were talking about Mr. Hyde's profession. And what is your profession, dear sir? I'm a model. And he's been doing it for 30 years. Holy shit, 30 years of modeling? That's a long time. Not for me. My current liaison and the clothing brand I work with is the daughter of the guy I worked with when I started modeling. Usually I work until it's the grandchild. That's really cool. I'm Freya, by the way. Nice to meet you, Freya. How's the writing so far? It's okay. But I'm stuck and in need of a warm drink. So, bring me something, please. Coffee? Nah. I need to take it slow tonight. Make me something warm and sweet without coffee. Warm and... Oh, we got new things. Are we friends with Hyde now? We are friends with Hyde. Part of Lost Angels Agency. Old enough, yet still seeking the truth and purpose of life. Hyde, I love you. What did we learn? Oh, the cough syrup. A cure for a sore throat. Warm and sweet without coffee. Oh. Freya is me. I am Freya. Stimj. A warm, sweet drink. Ready. Wow, Hyde's profile pic is so nice compared to the brooding coffee shop portrait. Well, he's a model. Obviously, his profile picture is gonna look like a model. I like his broodiness. He is a broody vampire lurking in the night in my coffee shop. Like, hello? That's exactly how I want it. Nice. A perfect drink to end a day. Glad you liked it. So you're a writer? Yeah, I work for the Evening Whispers. But I'm also working on my own novel right now. Sounds interesting. What kind of novel are you writing? It's complicated. You should wait until she finishes it. Yeah, no spoilers. That's if she ever manages to finish it. Yeah, that too. What's the genre? Slice of life. So, not fantasy or sci-fi? I'm still not sure. Probably it'll be normal slice of life. You'll have tough competition. You're not wrong. I'll probably put some surreal elements in there. Maybe I'll set it in a world where only humans exist. Sounds a bit racist. That's the twist! This isn't about racial supremacy. I imagine even in a world where only one race exists, problems will still appear anyway. Discrimination and racism will still happen. How can they be racist without other races? Asking the real questions! Differences in language, nationality, ideology, or even skin color. Frailing on the facts. When everything's the same, the smallest differences will stand out. This also kind of reminds me of the Fairly Odd Parents episode when Timmy wished everybody was the same and they were all gray blobs. And the fucking dentist was like, I'm the grayest and the blobbiest. I can't. Fairly Odd Parents. Oh, there's something in my eye. Help me, my eyelashes are betraying me. Perhaps it's diversity that could teach us to look past the differences. Bottom line is, we'll always find a way to hate others. I assure you of that. That doesn't really sound all that funny. Hey, it's fantasy. That's what fiction's for, anyway. Painting the what-ifs. Hehe. It's actually pretty interesting. I'll buy your book when it comes out. And I'll fly back here to have it signed. Aw, thank you. Hi, everyone. Good evening, Miss Lua. Hi there. How's it going? Great, thanks. Lua, please meet Hyde. Nice to meet you, Mr. Hyde. Fairly Odd Parents exploring the real topics. Facts. I love Lua. Lua's my girl. And she got the cutest horns. Even her phone has horns. And Hyde, please meet Lua. Hi. Are you by yourself? Yeah, just finished a meeting. I needed an escape from my coworkers. So I decided to come here instead. Is Bailey's coming? Oh, he's not. Lua's my type. Lua's my type. He's a freelancer, remember? He's free to do whatever he wants. Is everything okay? I'm Hyde on my phone, covering my face. To be honest, we haven't talked much since the other day. Oh. We shall fix that with a warm drink then. Good idea, thanks. I'm in the mood for a green tea latte. Green tea latte? Is there a problem? No, it's nothing, sorry. Then a cup of green tea latte, please. Green tea. I assume it's green tea milk. Because that's what a normal latte is. Hooray. You want to see my horrible latte art? Oh no, I forgot how to do it. Oops, accidentally pressed A. It was the trigger, not the A button. Oh well. Thank you. Only the best for Lua, okay. Gotta get us in Tigre in this game. I don't know why, but I was suddenly longing for a green tea latte. Like, this drink feels really heartwarming. Call me pretentious, but I think drinks have power. to connect people's hearts. This is a great moment for a picture. If I could, yeah, there we go. Got a picture. That's surprisingly deep for a cup of tea. Cup of tea. They are the dream team. By the way, about Bailey's. Has he visited this place again? After our last meeting? Not that I know of. He hasn't. Oh. Hyde's phone's going off. I should apologize for the commotion we caused. Please, don't worry about that. Who was this Bailey's person you keep mentioning? Bailey's is... or was... I don't know. My boyfriend. We had a little fight a few days ago. About what? Hey, is it okay for him to just ask her like that? You tell me. Dude, I'm just a customer. You're the owner of this place. It's an old problem. I'm a succubus and he's an elf. The usual racial problems then. Show some manners, old man. What? I'm just following up on the questions you started. It's alright. Bailey's and I have different views on the importance of family. My family's pretty close, and usually they're supportive. But when it comes to dating an elf, they fear that I'll be treated like a peasant. Bailey's, on the other hand, he comes from a well-respected elven family. They can be cagey at times, I get it. But for whatever reason, he took his family for granted. It's not surprising that his family would disagree with the relationship. You don't sound like most succubi I know. How's your boyfriend dealing with this? He said we should just keep going. Just the same as we have been for the last 10 years. So you've been together for 10 years as a couple. And he's suggesting that both of you should just go on as usual. I mean, your relationship for the past 10 years... that was without familial approval, right? Well, yes. But I want a relationship to move forward. I want a family. Did he disagree with the idea of marrying you? No, quite the opposite. He wanted to marry me. What's the problem then? It's not that simple. His family will disown him? Yes. He wants to marry you, even if he has to leave his family? Yes. Problem solved then? Why do you have to care so much about what his or your family thinks? Just marry him. Make a family of your own. It's not that simple! I am Freya. In my opinion! I don't want to be held responsible if he regrets his decision one day. Abandoning one's family is not a solution. What if marrying me is a mistake? What if he regrets leaving his family? I can't take that kind of responsibility. Can't let him make that sacrifice. Lua, did you ever think about the risks when you started dating him? Yes. No, maybe a little bit. We didn't think it would get this far. From what I could see, you're the problem here. You're pretty greedy for wanting it all. Him, family approval. If you're asking for racial reconciliation, might as well ask for world peace. Old man, stop talking. Lua, if I may ask, do you want to marry Bailey's? I love him, of course I do. Even so, I can't let him leave his family for me. It would be selfish. Because I can't do the same for him. I love my family so much, no matter how messy they are. Well, that's difficult. So, you're forcing your boyfriend to have the same life as you have. That blood is thicker than water mentality won't work here. Not every family is worth fighting for, you know. Some are. Not his. Have you ever met Bailey's family? No. They always rejected the idea. Did he try to introduce you to them? He did. You can't have it all, lady. This is not a fairy tale. This is not a story where some fairy godmother will suddenly appear and grant your wishes. This is how things go in real life. You have to take chances and make sacrifices. And you choose which one is the best for you. Pretty simple. Hyde out here just cutthroat. Freya looks like she's gonna die. I'm sorry, I have to leave. I hate to be the girl who always runs away. But thank you for the advice. Take care on your way, Ms. Lua. Yep. That's Freya. I will. Bye. Does Freya have a cat on her phone case? Like, I've been trying to figure out what it is. You were super harsh, old man. Well, you agree with me, don't you? Well... I know, I was like, it's either a cat or a she, but I don't know. You didn't have to say it so harshly, you know. What are you doing here by yourself anyway? It's an Among Us. The shush! Trying to pick a fight with everyone? I'm waiting for a friend. Oh, there he is. Good evening, everyone. That's who spikes her legs. Shush. Hey, Gala. How you doing, Freya? I'm fine. But your friend here is one hell of a troublemaker. What did you do this time, Hyde? Stated facts. Werewolf! Yes, we love Gala. Werewolf what? Harshly. To someone that needed it. But not the way you said it. Let me order a drink first. Then you folks tell me about what happened. What are you having this evening, sir? Do you remember my Fury remedy? I mentioned it a couple of days ago. The one with ginger and caffeine? Yes. Can you help me try to figure out what it is? Sure. Should I try mixing the ginger with tea? Yes. Tea, ginger, and I'm still not sure what the last one might be. Okay, I'll try experimenting with it. You'll know when you get it right. You'll just know. Oh, I'm itchy. Brew. Yeah. The Galahad. Oh. Let's try this one. There's more things out of my pahone. Oh, we're besties now. Favorite things, coffee, coffee, coffee. Shh. Veteran now working in a hospital. Lua. Oh, we're besties with her now too. Lover of the bright moonlight, believer in a life without a fight. Big fan of art and poetry. Enraptured by the forbidden. That's why she's dating a forbidden elf. Forbidden. Ginger chai latte, good to calm, yet warm your nerve. Ooh, a ginger chai latte? Sounds good. A warm booster made of susu, telur, madu, and jahe from Indonesia. That's cute. I don't know how I feel about the egg though. Thank you, Amberista. This might be it. Are you sure? Not 100% sure. But please make a note of it in case of emergency. Will do. Okay, now I'm ready for the story. So tell me what happened. She's a better storyteller than me. Alright, so there's this girl. It's like me. And that's about it. Hyde, oh Hyde. You never change, do you? Oh, both of you are going to judge me for being honest now? Dude, honesty is good and all. But, you know, try not to be a dick. Listen to her, Hyde. She's got a good point. Ugh. Not you too. I was a bit surprised, though. Usually you don't bother with this kind of thing. I've seen you actively avoid it. Heh. You do know me. We've been friends for years. Yeah, of course. I don't know why I got involved in that discussion. Guess the vibe in this place has seeped into me. I understand. This place does have that special magic. Not exactly a good magic, judging from the reaction I received today. You may be right, but there are better ways to say what you have in mind. Anyway, I've gotta go. So soon? It's past midnight. I need to get some sleep. Take care on your way, Freya. Sleep tight. See you guys. Ooh. He's got serious face. Why are you staring at me like that? Nothing. What did you want to talk about when you told me to meet you here? I was just bored. And that's the surest way to make you come out. Seriously? Thought the story from Fright was enough. To fill your daily dose of interaction. Well, it was something indeed. You said something about being my friend for years. Yes, why? Do you ever wonder what we'd be like if we hadn't met? What do you mean? Forget it. It's late anyway. I need to get back. Huh? Alright, thanks for the evening. Pleasure was mine. Bye. I like that he's like covered in scratches and band-aids. What was that? You know him better than I do, Mr. Gala. Care for another drink to end the day? Heh, sure. Hide. Lemony snippet. It's got a honeycomb in it. Saturday, it's a Saturday. Atlantic countries plead for landsfolk to send help instead of trash. Wow. Opinion. Who watches The Watchmen in Seattle? Who watches The Watchmen? Cats are the best creatures on Earth. Research has proven. I like this paper. And it's free. Free paper. Actually, let's see. Well, cool. Ah. She's been making... Kitty. There's so much. French kissing a cat. There's so long. I'm not reading. I'm not reading any of that. That's a lot for Amber. Welcome. Oh. Welcome. Hello there. Good evening. Good evening, sir. Ah, the usual Earthling linguistic problem. We will never get used to it. Is it okay if I call you sir? I'm happy for you, or I'm sorry that happened. Definitely. You can call us whatever you like. We do not mind a bit. Do you want to order anything, sir? Oh yes, we have to communicate our order. Please pardon us. What do you recommend? We will not be able to taste the difference anyway. What do you mean? It is alright. Forget it. What is the most expensive drink here? Everything's the same price in this coffee shop. Really? That is interesting. Unlike other places we have visited so far. Have you decided on what to order then? Okay, we would like to order anything. Anything? Anything. Love that. Your drink is ready, sir. I hope it's to your liking. I do sort all menu items by price at time of purchase. Don't worry, it will not matter to us. Okay, let us drink this. I'm sorry with being happy for you. Yes? Oh, nothing. Okay. Excuse me, sir. Yes? Why did you put your finger in the drink? That's a very strange question. We are drinking it, of course. Drinking it? Yes, drinking it. Oh, yes, of course. We almost forgot. Earthlings use their speaking organ to drink. We use our appendages to drink. Usually a polypropylene drinking apparatus is provided for us to use. Pardon? It is what you call plastic in the shape of a long tubular stick. You mean a straw? Yes, we wonder why Earthlings rely on it so much. Mostly you could drink without it. Yet the plastic stick apparatus was provided on 87.76% of all drinking occasions we encountered. It has become one of the biggest single-use pollutants on your planet. Anyway, how do you drink with a straw? The same as we just did. But thanks to the plastic stick apparatus, we do not need to put our appendages into the liquid mixture you call drinks. It's very convenient. Perhaps convenience takes higher priority in Earthlings' decision-making processes. I see. I guess people won't suspect a thing if you put your hands on a straw. Affirmative. By the way, you said you just arrived. Where did you come from, sir? Far. It would be too complicated to tell you all the details, but we can tell you one thing. We have a mission here. A mission? Yes. Kind of mission. Find what the Earthlings call a female. And then? Breed. I hope the new Chibi Robo game also has aliens. I like the Chibi Robo alien. So you came from a faraway place to find a date? Date? Our mission does not have anything to do with your understanding of time. No, I'm not talking about that kind of date. Oh, pardon us. But no, our mission also does not have anything to do with fruits. And then breed. I know! I wasn't talking about that kind of date either. Oh, pardon us again. Your language is extremely confusing sometimes. Don't worry about it. We also struggle with our own languages. Earthlings really need to work on their communication. There are so many ways to make communication more direct and simple. Of all the places we have been to, this place has the worst communication methods. Can't argue with that. So how's the mission so far? Not good. We are using this unique communication application. According to our data, it is the biggest source of breeding interaction on Earth. Although, the success rate of the breeding is not as high as the interaction. Huh? I've never heard about... Wait. Are you talking about a dating app? The system used a fire symbol as their sign. It's on Tinder. You are talking about a dating app. But again, we found some contradictions in the application. What do you mean? According to our understanding of the application, it requires the person that interacts with it to swipe left or right. If you swipe left, it means you do not want to breed. If you swipe right, it means you do want to breed. And when two interactees swipe right between each other, they can commence the introduction to the breeding process. Didn't go well, I assume. Most of them started communicating with very big letters on the communication platform. And they said some words that cannot be considered proper. I don't know what to say about that. But you said most of them. Some of them actually did not get mad? Oh, some of them are laughing with text. Did you get to meet them? We set up meetings. Many of them did not appear, but some did. Yes, but we got confused with the way they communicate. No outcome from the meetings, even though we decided to go to various recommended places according to our database. And this coffee shop happens to be one of the recommended places? Yes. Interesting. And then you're here to meet someone? Yes. But she should have arrived some time ago. Maybe each Earthling also has different interpretations of time. Right about that. Good evening, miss. Evening. Would you like to order something? Cafe latte, please. Is a latte... That's with milk, right? Yes. Coffee, milk. Your order is ready, miss. Thank you. How is it? Good. Glad you like it. Are you here to read again, miss? Yeah, you know the drill. Please enjoy your time. I thought the game music switched up. Can I help you with something? Oh, nothing. Pardon us. Okay. Excuse us. Yes? Are you waiting for someone? Not this again. No, I'm not waiting for anyone. Are you sure? Yes. I'm sure I'm not waiting for anyone. Because we are waiting for someone from this app. And she is an orc just like you. Look here. First, I'm not the only female orc on Earth. Heck, I'm not even a pure orc. What is your name? Urukai69? Oh my god. Is this guy sane? Please pardon them, miss. I don't think they're from around here. So, you have not answered our question. No. My name is Myrtle. And I never use Urukai69 anywhere. Oh. You really are not her. Of course I'm not. Seriously, men nowadays. If you're that desperate to find a date, why don't you ask your friends? Or go to a club or something. But we don't have any friends on Earth. Poor guy, I know! He's just trying to find his date. Myrtle is not having it. Honestly, I would probably be the same way because I'm also an asshole. But I've been hit on too many times. I'm instantly bristly and angry. Hey, when you said he's not from around here, are you saying he's not from Earth? Well, from what I've gathered up to now, I am an asshole. I've been called a bitch many times. It is what it is. Don't be a fucking weirdo and I won't be a dick, you know? Like, that's all I ask. If you're a normal person, if you're an average normal human being, then 9 times out of 10 I will not have a problem with you. But if you come up being a fucking weirdo, we got problems. Well, from what I've gathered up to now, they're not from this planet. Man. Look at him, he's doing the ooh-woo. Pardon us for interrupting, but when you said club, which activities are you talking about? According to the search result, there are just too many clubs on Earth. Average, normal. Yeah, don't be fucking weird. You know how many times I've like had guys just like come up to me like, okay, here's an example of like normal versus weird. You ready? So I'm at work, okay? Living my worst life because fuck work. And this guy walks by, asks me where something is. I tell him where it is and he says, thank you. And then he says, you have nice hair. Wow, thank you. Appreciate it. And he's like, you're welcome. And then he leaves. Normal interaction. Welcome interaction. Then there's this other guy who comes in and he's like lurking around me. Don't do that. That's fucking weird. Yes, exactly. Leave me alone. And he was asking where bread is and I told him and then he left and then came back and then started like asking me a bunch of questions. And I was just like, dude, I'm not doing this right now. And it's like 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm at work. Like, I don't want anything to do with you. Just go away. Don't be weird. Don't do it. Be like the other guy. Just be like, you have cool hair. And I'm like, thanks, bud. And that's it. That's a vibe. There are just too many clubs on Earth. Some of them look pretty interesting. Like this club about space exploration. They call themselves Trekkies. Oh god. Does be the weird. No, don't be the weird. The weird gets you blacklisted. I'll come with hands. What the fuck is this little floating guy on his arm? He has a little floating guy. Forget everything I said. What time are you supposed to meet this female orc? About an hour ago, according to the local time. She's bailing on you, man. What does that mean? It means big chance she's not coming. Sorry to be the one to break it to you. She's probably right, sir. Have you tried contacting her? We have. She read it according to the application. Did she reply? No. Ouch. If she didn't reply, I'm 100% sure she bailed. She's not coming. I believe Miss Myrtle here is right. We are a pretty objective people. But somehow Earth's vagueness has taught us a new kind of feeling. This has happened before? Many times. I'm sorry to hear that, but it might be a sign you need to change your strategy. Blacklisted, but I'm black. Double blacklisted. Can I be black and white listed then? Both. Earthlings use strategies to breed. The most complicated strategies, in fact. Your kind never cease to amaze us. If that's the case, then we do not need to be here anymore. You can stay if you like. Oh, it's okay. We need to report back immediately. But we will visit this place again in the future. You have a very nice place, owner. Please, just call me Amberista. Thank you for your time. And thank you for your input also, Miss Myrtle. We will definitely study the breeding strategies of Earth. Sure. It's called norm, by the way, the breeding norms. Although you can also use strategy as the keyword. We will keep that in mind. Okay then, we are off. Take care on your way. Innocent alien dressed as an astronaut. It's very confusing. Whoa, boy, who the hell was that? Same. Freya's a whole ass mood. Oh, hi there, Freya. What is an astronaut doing in this coffee shop? Drinking and waiting for their friend, apparently. What kind of friend? Like the dog? A date from a dating app? I should have been here. What does their date look like? His person, I know, he's just innocent. He's just an innocent bean. He don't know what's happening. He don't know. The date didn't show up. Ouch. Poor astronaut. Why didn't they remove the astronaut suit first before going on a date? I mean, showing off your job is pretty common, but it doesn't have to be that literal, you know? Oh. I wonder if the first Earthlings they encountered were dressed like astronauts, so they assumed all humans dressed like that and are trying to blend it. I think you find out about why he's wearing the safe suit. I don't think they're an astronaut. Not in the usual sense. What do you mean? They might be an alien. Alien? Like Englishman in New York alien or alien alien? Alien alien? Outer space, probably. Or other dimensions. I don't know. Wow. Like, super wow. I mean, I know you get a lot of different visitors here, but wow. Life is never boring here. That's why I'm writing about it. Oh yeah, how's it going so far? The writing? Yes, the writing. With capital T and W. It's going pretty well, actually. Nice. May I see it? Panics. Yeah. What do you mean? Can I read the draft you've written so far? No. Please don't. Why? It's not good enough. Hey, be more confident in your work. You know you're a good writer. Besides, if you're not that confident with it, maybe I could share some feedback. You're right. I actually have prepared a printout of the draft. So you were planning to show it all along. Hehehe. I wasn't sure about it. It's the first presentable draft anyway. Come on, I know the drill. And I'm pretty familiar with your stuff. Alright, alright. Let me get it out of my bag. Be honest with your feedback. I will. Now will you hand it over? It's okay, Freya. Here it is. Thank you. Now, let's see. Shit, we're gonna rate it right there, right now. Ooh. How was it? How was it? Let me read it at my own pace, okay? What's wrong? Is it that bad? The main character. Oh my, is the character badly written? I don't think the character suits my personality. That's because you're not the inspiration. Too bad. You have a prime example standing in front of you every day. Prime example? You? You're like the most mysterious person I've ever met. Wait, I think someone's coming. Hey, the draft. I'm not done yet. Ew, sloshing. Oh. Not? She's cute. But cute slushy lady. So many tentacles. Welcome. Would you like to drink here or take away, miss? Here, please. What would you like? Or maybe you'd like to sit down first before deciding? I'll order right away. No need to hurry. Take your time. Reading shy. Is it okay if I order something a bit complicated? You can order whatever you like, as long as we have the ingredients. If that's the case, do you know masala chai? The tea with spices? Yeah. Like to order a masala chai then, please. I think it's tea and ginger and cinnamon. Hey-oh, she got it. Who's on the list now? Myrtle's a programmer. Aw, that's cute. Game programmer working on Full Metal Conflict. Drinks. And black lemon. A perfect if unlikely combination of sour and bitter. Spiced tea from Southern Asia. I believe this is the drink you were talking about? From the look of it, I think so. Let's give it a taste. This. Is it bad, miss? Oh no, it's really good. Just brought back some memories. I hope they're good ones. Oh, they certainly are. They certainly are. Where were we? The main character. Character feels very you. You bet. If the reader knows me, they'll notice right away. Is that okay? Sure, why not? Sounds so narcissistic. Don't worry about it. They won't notice it unless they know me personally. And having the main character think like me makes it easier to write. You say so. Sorry. Did you say something? Yes. Sorry for interrupting. Are you a fiction writer? Yes, I am. That sounds so cool. Well, yeah, but I only write small-scale fiction. Short stories for the newspaper. Or non-fiction stories about people in this town. She's writing a novel right now, you know. In fact, I was just reading the draft for it. Hey! Wow. How many books have you written? Well, this would be my first book if I finished it. I always wanted to be a fiction writer. But conjuring words is hard. I'm a writer. And even I can't use complex words like conjure like you just did. A lot of people have said that my vocabulary is uncommon. What do you do? What's your name again? Pardon me, my name is Aqua. Hi Aqua, I'm Freya. And the barista here is Ambarista. Greetings, Miss Aqua. Nice to meet you. So yeah, what do you do? I'm a researcher at the university. I also make games in my free time. Hey, that's even cooler than my job, you know. Aqua, I know. Thanks. You said you can't write, but research papers need a lot of writing skills, right? Indeed. But it's descriptive writing, not narrative writing. What kind of fields are you researching, by the way? Focus on computer graphics. Whoa. It involves a lot of calculations and boring stuff. Not something the media would cover, I guess. It wouldn't attract many readers. Oh my. I forgot you're a journalist. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. Ah, come on, you don't have to worry about so much about everything. It's alright. Excuse me for interrupting. Yes? You said you're a researcher in computer graphics, right? That's right. Did you write a paper on the latest fluid rendering technique for 3D environments? I believe one of the contributors is also named Aqua. Oh my, yes, that's me. Did you read it? I did. It was pretty important for the project we're working on. May I ask what kind of project that is? It's a video game series called Full Metal Conflict. Are you kidding me? You work on FMC? Oops. I'm sorry. I got a bit too excited all of a sudden. Don't be. It's nice when you meet someone who likes the thing you worked on. I love that series so much. My name is Aqua, by the way. But you already knew that. My name is Myrtle. Or what do you do in the project? I'm one of the technical artists. Ah, no wonder. Yeah, I don't want to intrude on your discussion any further. But could I ask for your business card or something? Me and some friends have something we want to discuss. We submitted queries through your department's contact form, but we haven't received any replies. Oh yes, that happens a lot. The form sends the queries to another department, and sometimes it takes them a bit to respond. Pardon us for that. Of course, should have expected that. I don't have my card with me right now, but we could swap email addresses if you want. Sure. Here's my email. Yep, got it. How did they I enjoy this dynamic. How did they do that? Did she just like zap her email over? Like, this Full Metal Conflict series you two are talking about, is it the same series that's getting a movie adaptation soon? Yeah, that one. To be honest, I hated the idea of turning the game into a movie. Nonetheless, Hollywood. They have the budget for the flashy visuals, but I doubt they'll do the series justice. Why? Because some games tell their stories in a unique way, and some stories can only be told through this medium. And FMC is no exception to that. Interesting. Do you play video games? Well, not much. I usually play weird, obscure art games. The type of game you might see in an art gallery. Really? That's weird. You're not the first to say I'm weird. It's not that. Usually people that play arty games are gamers that got bored of the current state of video games. That's true. But I believe art games cater to a whole different market compared to mainstream games. Hence, a lot of the players are not gamers. They're more accessible to play, but harder to perceive. Understanding them requires a whole different level of many things. Yeah, sorry, I rambled on for too long. But at least that's what I think. Good point. Yeah, that was a really good perspective. I play those types of games thanks to people I hang out with. Yeah, you got that look of an artsy hipster, you know? Nailed it. So you understand my point about the adaptation, right? Kinda. Anyway, I need to go back. I'll email you first thing tomorrow about our question. Wait, what time is it? Oh my, I also need to go home. We can walk to the bus stop together if you want. I hope that doesn't bother you, Miss Myrtle. Just Myrtle is fine. And of course it won't bother me at all. Shall we go now? Sure. Thank you so much, and barista. And you too, Miss Freya. Good luck with the writing. You take care on your way, okay? Will do. See you around, folks. Please be careful on your way back. She sloshes. She sloshes. So, yes. That was a nice talk. But you haven't given me proper feedback for the draft yet. And I can see that you're reading it on and off. Well, it's kinda good. Hearts. Seriously? That's it? I'm not an editor. Did you expect me to have a list of notes for you? Yes. Really? You're mysterious, that much is true. But I've been a regular here for a while. I recognize the expressions you were making as you read it. You have a lot of comments, right? Admit it. Okay, you got me. This is so close to home. Too relatable. This won't be short. And I will be really honest about it. Gulp. Well, the night is young. Bring it on. Okay. Let's start at the beginning. You never know what she's saying. Everyone's a critic. So we're at day 6 now. Day 6. So 8 more days to go. It's rainy every night, man. Oh, what's happening today? Research found that most Fury sedative on the market are not safe. Profile, Morris Lester, from slum to glam. Pajama-clad 27-year-old actuary found decapitated on his own bed. Holy shit. Decapitated? Is it an owl? It looks like an owl now. Do you want to order anything else? I'm good for now. I'll order again once I finish reading this. Okay then. I'll leave you with whatever that is. Oh man. Oh, it's Aqua. Slosh, slosh. Oh, Aqua. Fancy seeing you again so soon. Hi, Freya. I am Barista. Good evening, Miss Aqua. How are you two doing? Same old. I'm good, how about you? I'm fine, thank you, and you? Oops. I asked that already. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. Is Myrtle here? So far, it's only me and Amberista. There shall be an owl, cat, fox among us, Shiba Inu named Waffles. Sounds good to me. Perfect. Cat, we need to get Drown Your Troubles in Coffee plastered all over the kitchen. We have you with us now, of course. Are you meeting her here tonight? Oh, it's not that. I was just wondering whether she's coming here again tonight. You have her email, right? Yeah. Why don't you just tell her to come and meet you here now? That always works for me whenever I want to talk to someone. Eee! That wouldn't be nice. It's not that important anyway. Just wanted to follow up on the questions her team sent today. Follow up directly, I mean. Anyway, I should order something. Take your time, Miss Aqua. It's alright, I'll order now. I'll have a cup of tea with lemon and cinnamon, please. Start making the sticky notes. Yes! Oh. Oh, my back hurts. I'm sitting like an idiot right now. I've got my legs up and I'm like hunched forward. This is bad. Oh. I don't think I'm doing anything better for my back, but I'm broken. I'm a broken old lady. Russian tea. Here you go. Oh, it looks so pretty. If I'm not mistaken, it's called Russian tea, right? Oh, you knew? I heard about it once. Pretty sure the only part that's Russian is the name. It was originally from a community cookbook or something. You're right. Well, that's a highly specific fun fact to know. I guess I spend too much time browsing the internet. Cat, are you Aqua? When did you arrive, Freya? I've been here since you left last night. Bloop, 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 bloop. Finish drinking first, Aqua. I'm sorry. I said you haven't left? I was just joking. Oh, that would be crazy. Why? Oh no. I didn't mean to offend you or anything. It's just that you shouldn't forget to take breaks. You too, Amberista. Please make sure you get enough rest. Of course I will, Miss Aqua. Thank you for the reminder. By the way, Aqua. Yeah? Where do you come from? Because, judging from your accent, you're not from the States, right? I'm not. I'm from the ocean. Whoa, so you're a full-fledged oceanic? Born and raised in the sea. Why did you move here? Chasing the American dream, I guess. You moved with your family? No, I'm the only one who could move here. Oh. May I know why? It's not easy for our people, especially the females, to get higher education. I got scholarships and the opportunity. I wasn't sure about moving, you know, but my parents pushed me to do it. How long have you been here? Almost 2 years now. Do your parents visit often? They can't. Do you know how hard it is for my people to get a US visa? Sorry to hear that. It's okay, we're still in contact. We do a video call at least once a week. Do you have siblings? Of course. We are sea people. My extended family is probably as big as Seattle's population. Whoa, that's a lot. You really have that many relatives? Aqua is me, Freya is who I want to be. Of course not. I was just exaggerating. But if you count my grandpa's kids and grandkids, there are hundreds of us. Holy. How about you, Freya? Do you have any siblings? I have. Not as many as you, I assume. I have a little brother. 4 years younger. He also lives in Seattle? Nah, he's living in San Francisco. Near our parents' house. He's the good kid and I'm the rebel. Working some high-end tech job, while taking care of my dad on the weekends. So nice of him. I know, right? That reminds me. I should visit my parents after finishing this draft. You should. Visit them while you can. Oh, hi. Thank you so much. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Queen Jane. How you doing? Welcome in, everyone. How was your stream? Hope it was good. I'm playing some Coffee Talk. If you don't know what Coffee Talk is. Cute little pixel art game. Lots of talking, so my throat hurts. What's up? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. How was your stream? What were you streaming? I know. Anyway, want to order something? Another espresso? You know, the usual. Espresso, espresso, espresso. Coffee, 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 coffee. Thank you. Much appreciated. Hello, hi. Are you part of the Kratos family? Spawn of Kratos? Am I meeting another one? Yes! Oh, I love that. Ah, welcome in. Hope y'all are having a good Friday. Keeping it chill and casual over here. Playing this, I don't even know what to call it. I guess it's kind of like a role-playing game. You're a barista, you make coffee. I am feeling much better. Thank you for asking. I'm alive, trying to survive. But it's the weekend, so I am very happy. How are you doing? How are you all? But Spawn is grounded until the middle of August. Ooh, that's rough. R.I.P. jail. Ah, thank you. Yes, I am alive again. I wasn't looking too hot earlier, but we have had some caffeine. I'm still very tired. And by caffeine, I mean no caffeine. It was just tea. It was decaffeinated. I can't have caffeine. The sassy mouth. Ooh. Ooh. The sass. Oh gosh. I remember the one time I sassed my mom. It was an accident. It was an accident. I was like begging. I'm like, Mom, please. It was an accident. I didn't mean to. My mom would probably still ground me to this day if I sassed her. Oh, the kids. Kids are acting up. One time and never again. Mama gonna come for ya. Espresso is ready. Yeah, so pretty much I am the owner of this coffee shop and also the barista. I make drinks for the peoples that come in, and we get to learn about their crazy lives. And we got a lot of interesting characters. This is one of my favorite games, and they just came out with a second one. So I wanted to replay the first one before I did the second one, because it's been like 2 years. Bitter. Just the way I love it. Oh. Good evening, sir. Good evening. How can I help you, sir? All the buzzing makes me feel like I'm buzzing. This, you can get it, I'm playing it on my Switch, but you can also get it on Steam or Xbox, or I think honestly like every console. Oh, I'm missing stuff. Nothing you like on the menu? I can make you a custom drink if you like. Actually, are you familiar with STMJ? I'm sorry, I've never heard of it. You lie, because we've made one. We have made one. Lucky me. STMJ says for Susu Telur Maruje. Yeah, we made it. Indonesian, it means milk, egg, honey, and ginger. Did I press something by accident? And it's like auto. Okay, I think I got it to go back. Miss Bond doesn't think she'll get lectured when she misbehaves when we move up there. We told her she'll have more people to get onto her than she does here. That's funny. Yes, I totally recommend this game. Super fun. Wait, do you have the eggs? I certainly have. They're not on the shelf. But I'll add an egg once I've mixed the rest of the ingredients. I'd love that. What did I do? How did I do this? I smacked my controller and now it's like auto playing instead of me being able to control it. Oh, we got mint now. Oh, look at that. We have a full shelf of ingredients. You can also do like latte art on certain drinks. And it's terrible. Here's your STMJ, sir. Ah, that smell. It brings back so many memories. It's quite difficult to find a place with a proper STMJ here in the States. I've traveled to so many places, and none of them got it right. You're the first one to manage it. I like that he has a little flip phone. Apparently, I hit L about 15 times to try and make it go back, and it wasn't, but I think I fixed it. The secret ingredient is ingredients. Excuse me, may I ask you girls something? Sure, ask away. What kind of things do you kids like doing nowadays? Excuse me? Aren't you college students? No, we're not. I see. Ah! May I ask how old you are? You're being creepy, old man. Go back to your chair and keep your distance. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be creepy. Hey, embrace that. Who's this pervy old man? I have no idea, it's his first time here. I want to be able to understand young people. Thank God you're here, Officer Georgie. What's up? It's a creepy old man trying to flirt with us. Where? You mean him? He is, but not so loud. This man here is Rachel's dad, Freya. He asked to meet me, so I told him to come here. Oh. I didn't know that Rachel's dad was a pervy old man. No wonder she ran away from home. Well, he doesn't sound creepy at all. Yeah, I know. Everyone, please meet Mr. Furlong, Rachel's dad. Mr. Furlong, please meet Freya and Amberista. Please, call me Hendry. I apologize for earlier. I wasn't trying anything funny. Sorry about that. Wait a minute. Your name is Hendry Furlong? Yes. And you're Rachel Florencia's father? Yes. Furlong? Florencia? Why do you have different last names? What are you trying to pull? Florencio is my late wife's maiden name. Oh, I'm sorry. Rachel chose it for her stage name. Freya. Okay, I think I better work on my novel. I'm sure you guys have a lot to talk about. Yeah, Freya, I'll come with you. Anyway, what was it that you wanted to talk to me about? It's about Rachel. That night when you drove her home, was she hanging out with shady people? Well, I think one of them was a bit shady. Hey, I heard that. What? I'm not a criminal. I'm just kidding. She was in this coffee shop talking with Freya and Amberista here. She wasn't in any danger. Are you sure? What about before that? Whoa, calm down. Is everything all right? Just that I feel like she's getting more and more distant. I don't know how to talk to her anymore, or even what to talk about. I don't know what kids her age are into nowadays. Every time we talk, we ended up fighting. I have 3 daughters. We fight all the time. One thing that I learned, give them time and space, but be there when they need you. Or you can just bribe them. One time, I had a fight with my eldest daughter. She didn't want to talk to me for a week. I know she loves pizza, so I went to Rocco's and bought her favorite pie. I left the pizza on the table like a trap. Then I just waited for her to take the bait, just like a stakeout. Once she took a bite of that delicious pepperoni, I casually grabbed a slice and sat with her. That pizza really helped smooth things over. After that, she wouldn't stop talking. What if what she loves doing is the problem? Rachel loves singing and performing on stage. I'm proud of what she's achieved with her career. She's really young. But the entertainment industry isn't a kind place. Not the label, not the media, not the fans. And I don't trust her new manager. Rachel's just a little girl. What if she gets harassed? Or forced to do drugs? Did something happen? Well, nothing's happened. Yet. I just feel it in my guts. Is it possible that you're just being paranoid? I don't know. Maybe. Psst. Amberista, I need to go now. Thanks for the drink. Take care on your way. Slosh. Well, can't you just find another manager? Rachel's already 18, so legally she can sign contracts without parental approval. I've been trying to tell her to quit, but every time I brought it up, we just ended up fighting. As a parent, there's really nothing we can do. This game is Coffee Talk. I can write it for ya. Bang. And then the second one is like Coffee Talk 2, like hibiscus and butterflies. So there's 2 of them, but this is the first one. It's adorable. It is. I love it. It's got some crazy things happening. We got cat people. We got the ocean lady. We've got elves. We've got succubus. We got a werewolf and a vampire. And an alien. You missed the alien. Other than guiding them and being there when they need us. Sooner or later, we'll have to trust them to make their own decisions. Creepy old dude. Yep, creepy old dude. And with everything we've taught them, hopefully they'll make the right choices. What if she made the wrong choices? I can do a background check on that manager. If that will ease your mind. Please do. Ah, they both got flip phones. Okay, give me a name. The alien will get a name. Just, they won't stay question marks. It's Morris. Last name, Lester. Morris Lester, got it. Oh yeah, we read about him in the paper. I forgot what it said now, though. Ah, haha, see? Oh, isn't he the guy in today's paper? Anyway, I'll let you know if there's a hit. Yes. And that's her daddy. Her daddy also a cat. Kitties everywhere. Oh, wow. But. I've just got a call. I gotta go. I'd love to talk more about this with you. Let's meet again soon. What? You have my contact details. Call me if you ever need my help. Wait! Cat daddy. I don't know what happened to my tissue. So I'm gonna get another tissue. My nose. Snip snoff. Don't worry, I'm sure everything will be alright. I used to manage a girl band. I've seen bad things happen. That bad? Yeah. I was against her joining that pop group at first. But my wife, Rachel's mom, she convinced me to give it a chance. Ever since she's been gone, I don't know how to talk to Rachel. With her wanting to do more of her own stuff, I don't know what to do. What do you mean by her own stuff? Yes, they did think that because she came in as just a cat, and then she poofed into a person, and then everybody was like, whoa. Modeling and a solo singing career. It's a whole different world than the band. I'm familiar with that side of the biz. But things have changed, right? Even if it has, I don't think it's for the better. She survived being an idol. Even managed to graduate and start a solo career. She sounds like someone who can take care of herself. Don't you think so? She's not ready. I don't want her to get hurt. There are a lot of bad people out there. People that want to take advantage of her. You're her father. I understand you might be worried. However, you shouldn't hinder her from achieving her dreams. I just want what's best for her. Is it really what's best, though? I think she's born to soar. But she's just a girl. My little girl. Seriously? That's your argument? I didn't mean to sound that way. It doesn't matter whether she's a boy or a girl. You'll drive her away if you keep on acting like this. With your knowledge, you should be able to help her achieve her dreams. I was once a stubborn young girl, too. Maybe I can give you a little advice on how to handle rebellious teens. I'd love to hear it. Is it okay if I stay a bit longer? Take all the time you need. It's a ginger latte. Anyone else just want to, like, make a bunch of coffee drinks now? Because, like, I do. My legs are going numb because I'm sitting on it like a dodo. Always. I'm gonna shake the table as I try to get out of this chair. Help me. Oh, there we go. Back to sitting like a person. Hey, we made it to day 7. We're halfway through, guys. We're halfway through. The heck is happening today? That guy blowing bubblegum? Thought he was a turtle at first. He looked like a Koopa. And then I was like, wait, bubble? Military personnel stationed along East Coast to prevent immigrants flooding in from the Atlantic. That's messed up. Werewolf representatives push the ministry for more accessible sedative. Doctor from Sollocktown arrested for experimenting with child cloning. Child cloning? Yeah, that's the second one. Here, I can show you. Hold on. So this one is what the first one looks like, with the Freya on the front. And then this is the second one. Hibiscus and butterflies. So I'm playing the first one right now. I'm excited. I'm excited to play this one. So that's why we gotta play this one first. Are you sure that would be okay? Yes! I mean, it would be really hard to pull off. But it's something that'll make the story different. Different isn't always good. It's a neat concept, but you need to handle it carefully. And gracefully. Yes! Woo! That's exciting. Confetti. Confetti. Bang. Confetti. Super, super fun. You will enjoy it muchly. I know. Gala! Hey, Gala. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Gala. Am I interrupting? Looked like you were having an intense discussion. It's nothing. Amberisa was just giving me feedback. It's for the book I'm writing. Confetti for Gala. Sounds like a heavy discussion. What are you up to tonight? Just planning to sit and relax. Please don't let my presence interrupt you. Ah, don't worry about it. Although, I need to interrupt Amberista for a moment. Sure, how can I help you? Can I have a cup of... You remember my remedy? Of course. Do you want to give it a try again? My last order might have been the right drink, but let's give it a try again, just to be sure. Okay. Remember, it has tea and ginger. Tea and milk and ginger. Tea and milk and ginger. I like how it has a wolf on it. Has a little wolf on it. Judging from the smell, this looks like it. Indeed. I have the same feeling. Made a note of that mixture. Perfect. Anyway, please don't mind me and continue with your discussion. Don't worry, Mr. Gala, we're done for the night. You're done. I have a lot of new homework thanks to you. You're welcome. Is Hyde coming? No, I'm by myself tonight. It's gonna be a peaceful night then. Hey! Don't talk about my boy like that, Freya. It's my man. My vampire man. That's mean, Freya. Oh, come on, I was just joking. He needs to learn how to communicate his thoughts nicely, though. He might not look like it, but he's a very kind person, you know? He doesn't show it, that's for sure. That applies to you as well. Aw, come on! Bailey's! Bailey's is the elf. In case you can't tell from his ears. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Bailey's. Hey, yeah. How you doing, Freya? Not good. What's going on? Amberista was just criticizing my story. Hey, no sleepy bonk. No sleepy bonk. Don't tell me to wake up. I want to sleep forever. But. It's called feedback. It's cruel. It's necessary. Sounds interesting. What's the problem with the story? The story's non-linear and quite complicated. Imagine a choose-your-own-adventure storybook, but for adults. That's so cute. Yeah, I make all my own emotes. And I made a bunch of Bee and Puppy Cat ones. Yeah, confetti! Yeah, any of the emotes that you see, I believe. I'm gonna double check. Yeah, all the emotes you see, I actually sell them on my Etsy store. So if you're ever interested in some emotes, that's me promoting my emotes, guys. I also do commissions, so if you ever want custom emotes, you can hit me up for those too. Sounds pretty common so far. But instead of telling you which page to turn to, each decision you make will give you a score. Ah, you were? Ah! Thank you. Thank you for looking at them. That makes me so happy. Ew, tears. Ah, Jess. Yes, Sip and Sheep are my personal ones. This gun sheep. Pew. What? A score will determine which page you should go to. That sounds more like a video game than a book. I know, it's not that original. But my target here is the mainstream audience. Huh? With the help of my publisher, this kind of book may go mainstream. Just like that Choose Your Own Adventure show on Netstream. It was nothing new, but because of the marketing and the names involved, it reached the mainstream market. Ah, thank you. Thank you for thinking of me. That makes me so happy. Appreciate it. I always get so excited when people like look at my stuff. Highly ambitious, Freya. At least it's simpler than my other idea, which is Making the novel not in the form of a book, but in the form of story cards. What? I know, right? As if she has all the time in the world. And that's before even considering the sensitive issue of setting the story in a world where only humans exist. What did you say? No, there's a reason why it has to be that way. Oh, my eyeball, did she? Just wait until I finish it, okay? Changing their passport policy in the US now? Oh, shit. Ooh. Oh, God. That sounds unfun. Why? Why are they like this? I don't understand. Upsets my soul. I don't like it. Like, every streaming services are turning into cable at this point. Like, we literally just have cable all over again. Like, I don't... Whatever. Makes no sense. Alright, alright. As Amberisa said, though, I won't have the time. Getting a normal pitch approved is already a steep climb. Let's not make the mountain even higher. Fair enough. You need to be one of those people that reads books for Audible. I have one of those voices? Thank you. That isn't the highest compliment I have ever received. Look at you, making me turn red. I used to read stories to my sisters a lot and always do voices and stuff. So thank you, thank you, thank you. What's the story all about, by the way? You'll have to wait for it. Don't want to spoil the fun. The day that Nate's stream starts working on my PS3, feels like no service has anything either somehow. Yeah, I agree. There are a lot of streaming services and a lot of my favorite shows get taken off and my favorite movies and stuff. Or they get switched around. Like how Bleach was taken off of Crunchyroll. How is Bleach taken off of Crunchyroll? It's like a storybook stream. Ah! Thank you. That's what I was hoping for. I was hoping I could capture that. It's exactly what I want. Like, come in, peoples. Welcome to Ambi's Coffee Talk. Our late night host of reading stories. It's a me. If you say so. Anyway, I haven't ordered anything. What do you want to drink tonight? Ginger latte, if you know how to make it. Well, well, well. Or they only have the first and last of a 3-movie series. Or just the last movie. They just have the last movie. Like, I think they had Bridget Jones' Diary 3 only for, like, the longest time before they added the other one. But then they didn't have the second one. I think I own the second one, though. Somewhere. Because, like, that one's my shit. We subbed to 4 of the big ones and somehow no one has departures because they took departures away from us. They took it away from us. And where is Adventure Time? Facts. Facts. I need Adventure Time. Departures was this super awesome show about these 2 guys traveling the world, and I never got to finish it before it mysteriously disappeared off of Amazon, which hurt my entire being because it's so good. Here you go. Thanks. Damn, this is good. With this kind of drink making skill, I wonder why your place isn't any bigger. What we have here now is more than enough for me. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. By the way, how you doing, Baileys? Still busy with your last client? Oh, I'm done with her. Done? As in you're dropping the project? Hey, I'm not crazy. I still need the money. Done, as in I've finished the job. I spent the past few days making sure it's even done before the deadline. Did she like it? Oh, she loved it. She had some complaints, of course. But I convinced her by using some design terms she doesn't understand. So you finished your job by bullshitting her? The finest bullshit, my lady. That's one survival skill every freelancer must have. Jury duty. I have not. That sounds interesting though. Is it real life things, or is it like a crime drama kinda? I'm like losing words, like ugh. It's hilarious. Okay. I will make a note of that and I will watch it. Because I'm currently watching Hell's Kitchen. I need some pizzazz. I like funny things. Are you working on anything right now? No. I'm taking a break from work. I need to work on a few personal matters. Oh. Like you and Lua? Something like that. By the way, I'm curious. How did you guys meet? If you don't mind me asking. I don't mind. It's just that I was young and stupid, you know? Oh, come on. Who hasn't been there? You're right. So, I was a bit of a player back in college. Ooh, spicy. And I was going after my then best friend's girlfriend's friend. My then best friend's girlfriend's friend. That's a lot. That's a lot of people to connect. Whole thing is fake and there's only one guy that thinks it's real. Jury duty. I absolutely loved that. Kat, it does sound like your high school stories. My best friend's girlfriend's friend. Oh my gosh. Okay, I absolutely have to watch the jury duty show then. Hundo P. It is being added to the list. I might watch it after stream tonight. It'll be my before bed show. Wait, what? Okay, I'll say it slowly. I used to have a best friend. He was an incubus. Okay. Let's call him Cognac. Cognac has a girlfriend. Still following. And that girl has a friend. Friend is the one I'm after. Oh, okay. Got it. She was one of the hottest girls there, but everyone knew she wasn't the type of girl you'd want to date. Why? I don't want to get into details. But this succubus was super hot, and all the guys wanted to sleep with her. She was a player too. Huh? That doesn't sound like Lua at all. Because it wasn't Lua, genius. Huh? Lua was my friend's girl. Holy moly. This is getting spicier. The other girl's name was... let's just call her Rose. Continue. I knew Lua thanks to her relationship with Cognac. That's a fake name you made up, right? Yes. Now, will you let me continue without interruptions? Okay. So, I asked Lua a lot of things about Rose. She knew what I was after. It annoyed her so much, but I kept on bothering her. I mean, I was a pretty active guy back then. So Lua came over to visit us at one point. I lived with Cognac back in college. I'd been out, and I got back just as Lua arrived. Total coincidence. We went into our place together and witnessed something surprising. What? Cognac was sleeping with Rose. Holy mother of moly. I saw the look on Lua's face. The disbelief, anger, sadness, and without even thinking about it, punched Cognac in the face. Bam. What actor is the one from the Sonic movies? Oh, I like that. Kat knows all the names. She's good with that. I'm not good with that. I wouldn't have remembered his name, but I see his face in my head. You what? Got into a fight with him. Oh, I haven't told you. Cognac was a Brazilian jiu-jitsu tutor for kids. He's pretty good. Oh my. Yeah, I landed that one punch, and he beat me to a pulp. Easily. Lua begged me to stop fighting on her behalf. More like she begged Cognac. Hey, I wasn't kidding. I lost, but I don't give up so easily. I was beaten pretty bad, so Lua took care of my injuries. We grew closer after that, and I don't even remember the exact date, but suddenly, that friendship turned into a relationship. That was one hell of a story. I know. Have you seen her by any chance? Yeah. Lua came by a few days ago. How is she doing? She hasn't returned any of my calls or texts. Well, she's healthy, that's for sure. She got into an argument, though. With whom? There was this male model. A model? I didn't think she was that type of girl. To go out with a model. Oh, they weren't together. What were they arguing about? Well, we were talking about relationship. Once you've watched James Marsden and the Cyclops, there is no forgetting the name. I just know Cyclops. Thank you, X-Men. Lua told us the reason behind the fight. About your family stuff. And then this guy, Hyde, joined the discussion. What did he say? He didn't understand why Lua would insist on getting family approval. Considering, you know... What? You're willing to leave your own family? You would do that for her? Yes, I would. I'm sick and tired of my family. Why would you say that? Let me tell you about my family. I love the sip sound coming from Gala. Or should I say, most elven families. They all think they're so high and mighty. If you're born an elf, there are certain unwritten rules you must follow. Reputation and appearance are everything. We must never, ever make our family look bad. You can only befriend certain people. You must dress a certain way. You can only have certain jobs. Excuse me. Jobs that are deemed worthy and successful. Like being a doctor, a lawyer, a CEO. You know. Ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to be an artist. I love drawing and creating art. However, becoming an artist is not something elves would deem as suitable. Unless you become the next Da Vinci. So when I switched from a business major to an art major, my parents went crazy, screamed like they were on fire. They told me that I'd never be rich or successful. All that because you chose an art degree? You want to know the worst part? They blamed Lua. What do you mean? They blamed her for my decision to pursue my passion for art. Yelled about how her kind is ruining the country. Accusing their religion of worshipping the Dark Lord. Accusing her of putting a spell on me and cursing the family. Whoa. I mean, come on, this is the 21st century. That's so not cool. I don't want to sound judgmental, but your family's racist. Tell me about it. Lua is the only person that can make me feel alive. She showed me how I can be free and pursue my dreams. I don't understand why Lua is so obsessed with the idea of reconciliation with my family. I just don't get it. I have no problem leaving my family, you know? I would happily leave them for the both of us. What about her? What about her and her family? You may be happy to leave your family. However, it may not be the same for her. Gala, do you have something to say? Perhaps you could give us a different perspective. I love this. Gala and Hyde helping Baileys and Lua. Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. Couldn't help overhearing your story. I assume that the person you're talking about is not an elf, correct? Yes, she's a succubus. I see. I'm a werewolf. For werewolves, the wolf pack is the most important thing. We'll put family before any other. We often have our own problems within the pack, but we won't abandon our family for anything. Perhaps that's also true for her and her family. Besides, if you leave your family for her, wouldn't that make your parents believe that all those bad stereotypes about succubi are true? I never thought of it that way before. Whether you like it or not, your actions will have an impact on her as well. And if you leave your family for her, that will put her in a difficult spot. She might feel responsible for your actions. There's nothing to feel bad about. I'm leaving my messy family to create a better one with her. It's easy for you to say that now, but you don't know what the future holds. One day, circumstances might change. One day, one of you might regret your decisions. One day, you might use the "I left my family for you" card. We love each other. I'll be with her whatever the circumstances may be. You know, love is like a flame. It might burn fiercely at first, but over time it will die down if you don't maintain it. Maintaining it won't be easy. It'll be hard work. Because life is full of storms. Gala getting deep. In marriage, it will not survive on love alone. Whoa, that's deep. Thank you, Freya. Oops, did I do it again? to do it again. Tell me, do you have health insurance? What? I'm an elf. Why would I need health insurance? You'll need some. What for? Immortality is an elven privilege, but you lose it if your family disowns you. I've seen people go bankrupt because they fell ill or got severely injured. Emptied their entire life savings for an $8 pill because in this country they charge $20,000 for it. Where's the lie? And if you decide to have children, they won't have the same privileges you do. There's a high probability that they'll get bullied for being a half-breed. There are consequences. It shouldn't be taken lightly. Think about it. Anyway, I've gotta go. I apologize for my intrusion. No, thank you for your insight. I've gotta go too. Wanna head out together? Sure. Thanks for the drink. And Freya. Bye. What? You made me lose 2 customers in a minute. Hey, that wasn't on me. They were leaving anyway. Are you going to write that in your book? It's a secret. If your book is based on this coffee shop, how can you present a story like theirs in a world with only humans around? I'm not sure. Perhaps a hot drink will give you some inspiration. Sounds like a great idea. Russian tea. What is it, day 8? Yes. Day 8. Who vows to stop major hospitals selling Fury sedative illegally? Coachella. Coachella! 10 reasons why you should go. Sports tournament in space might only be a few decades away. My boy! He really never changed. I know. But it was surprisingly nice. Catching up with people from back then. Thank you for forcing me to do it. Don't mention it. Hey, I'm barista. I'd like to order again. The usual. Back to the experiment? Yes. I think the last one was the remedy. But there's no harm in checking some other combinations. Alright. You know what to do. You know what to do. Oh, I forgot what it was. My brain blanked. I will try this. Thank you. Just what I needed. What about you, Mr. Hyde? Would you like to order anything else? I'm good for now. Couldn't help overhearing you both. Sounds like you two go way back. We do, I guess. He was my bodyguard. Oh? Didn't you meet here? Yeah, when this was a bar. What happened exactly? He was getting his ass kicked by a couple of dwarves. I love that for him. Ugh. Those 2 bastards. Wasn't a pretty sight, so I intervened. Aren't vampires supposed to be, you know, tough? Just because I'm a vampire doesn't mean I know kung fu. Besides, I had a couple of drinks. I could have taken them both if I was sober. A couple? Really? You were trashed, Hyde. You told them I was your bodyguard. Wait, were you not his bodyguard? Not at the time. We didn't even know each other. But because of that whole fiasco, we both got kicked out. And then this wasted vampire stuck to me. Like, well, you know, to a blanket. Obviously, he was too drunk to drive. So I hailed a cab. Turns out he was also too drunk to tell the driver where he lived. And I was stuck with him until morning. Thanks for not leaving me on the street, Gala. Those dwarves could have killed me. Who are they? I'm not going to confirm or deny anything, but it's possible they may have had ties to the Mafia. And I might have lost some of their money on the stock market. A lot of their money. Yikes. They wanted me to launder their dirty money, so I decided to screw them over instead. Yeah, I overheard what they were talking about before the fight started. I knew Hyde was innocent, and that's why I helped him. He might be an annoying asshole, but he's not a thief. What a stroke of luck, the universe sending me a guardian angel in my time of need. So the next morning, I offered him a job as my bodyguard for real. After all the trouble you caused me the night before. Hey, I took you to breakfast. Don't tell me that counted for nothing. I have to say, it wasn't my proudest moment. I was broke. Breakfast was an offer I couldn't refuse. It was the late 60s, mind you. It wasn't easy finding a job, especially for people like me. Werewolves? War veterans. I see. So how did you go from working as a bodyguard to working in the hospital, Gala? Well, when he was working with me, I noticed. I'd prefer it if we skipped that part. I'm sorry, but I don't want to go into any details about it. It's alright. Forgive me for asking. I don't mind telling you the quick and dirty version. Long story short, he helped me with something. Let's just say something from my past. Thanks to that help, I found a new purpose in life. Helping other people live. Not all heroes wear colored capes. Some wear large colored trench coats. Indeed. Of course, it's not easy for a veteran werewolf to become a nurse or doctor. That's why I chose hospital admin instead. So you could say I owe this guy my life. Thanks to his stubborn persistence in helping me when I needed it. Thank you for sharing your story with me. I didn't expect such a tale from you. I know. Anyway, Amberista, I'd like to order something now. What would you like? Can you make a tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time? A tea-based drink? Ooh, Midsummer Night's Dream. Here's your order. Slurp. Oh, I didn't even know I could look around. Like... Function unlocked, what? Oh, we're besties with Gala now. Anything warm and made with ginger. Baileys. Escaping bloodlines. The fact I've been blood sober for 10 years now. Wow. Good for him. Oh, we're besties with her too. Grandma. Aww. A picture of him with baby Rachel. That's so cute. Warm energy boost. Perfect for a cold evening. Sweet and memorable like summertime blues. Despite the name, it's a totally American drink. Exactly what I wanted. By the way, it feels like this place is missing something today. Yeah, I haven't seen her today. Speak of the devil. Hello, good people. And one vampire. It's good to see you too. Freya. By the way, we were just talking about you. Oh, really? What about me? I was just surprised that you weren't here. Is that how you pick up girls young enough to be your granddaughter? That won't work on me. I have no interest in flirting with you. I've got high standards, you know. You. You look so tired, Freya. Hard day at work? How could you tell? Call it werewolf senses. Right. I showed Amberista my draft, and I actually got some good feedback. That's good to hear. Glad I could help. So I spent the whole day rewriting stuff, and I also did some stories for the paper. Overall, it was a good day. That's good to hear. But please don't forget to take a break. It's easy to get carried away by work when you're on a roll. Will do, sir. And speaking of hospitals, how's your hospital adminning life going? It's not even a word, Freya. Actually, I'm not even sure what you even do there. It's pretty boring to talk about. But mostly I handle operational stuff happening in the hospital. Things like how much a specialist costs and how much it affects our income. I also deal with patients and their families. If they require intensive care, such as operations, I go through what we do and how much it would cost them. Kinda like biz dev for people's lives then? You could say that. Damn, that sounds complicated and hard. Hydrate. I am hydrating. Shaking tea up, but it's water. Booyah. That's why I'm suited for my job. Someone who gets very emotionally attached to patients would find this job pretty tough. Whereas heartless people like my friend here only see it from a business perspective. Good point. Why do people rarely talk about your kind of job? I guess most people don't really notice we exist, or think about the necessity of it. Exactly, it's an interesting job, yet no one talks about it. Maybe because most admins are just like me. We rarely talk about work outside the hospital. Why? For me, I just don't find any reason to. It's the patients' personal lives anyway. Such professionalism and loyalty. You should keep hold of that mindset, especially in front of this lady here. You. He needs to be a bit less loyal, though. Hide. You've been doing this job for a while, right? Almost 50 years now. Whoa, I didn't know that. Wait, 50 years in the same position? Uh-huh. Holy. Ask for a promotion, man. They keep offering me new positions, mostly managerial. Take it. Not interested. Why? It's not something I want. Besides, as I've told you before, I fit perfectly in this position. But the salary must be better if you take the promotion, right? Of course. But what I get at the moment is more than enough for me right now. And I still get raises while I'm doing this job. Really can't figure you out. That's Gala for you. Anyway, my shift's starting soon. It was nice catching up with both of you. Are you going to say hi? Yeah, I'm still enjoying the vibes here. See you in a few weeks, I guess. Yep. Safe trip. See you around. And you, Freya. See ya. Take care on your way. You stare like this. You know, it's kind of hard to believe. Someone like Gala could be your best friend. We were just talking about that before you arrived. Oh, really? Man, I missed an interesting story. So how did you guys meet? Seriously? I have to retell the story? Yes. Come on, you're not going anywhere, right? Ugh, alright then. We met in this place back when it was a bar. Whoa! I never knew Gala used to be in the army. I mean, he's got the build to be on the front line. Still though, why did he make the jump from, how should I say this? Very physical job to medic? Well, he's not comfortable talking about it right now. But you know why, right? Are you trying to squeeze the story from me? Obviously. He doesn't want to talk about it. That's him, not you. Seriously, Freya? Come on. I won't get into details, but going to war, it messes with your head. Oh. You see why Gala doesn't want to talk about it, huh? I don't get it, but it must be difficult, especially back then. The only thing he was confident in was his strength. So he only did work that relied on his muscle. That wouldn't help him get over his trauma though, right? Of course not. But it was the only thing he could do. Or at least, it's the only thing he thought he could do. But you hired him for his muscle? Hey, I didn't know about all that at the time. Besides, he's good at being a bodyguard. And we weren't that close yet. So no personal feelings. I needed his strength. Then I got to be interested in him. Interested? I think he's a cool person. That's all. And after a few months, I noticed his problem. I suggested he talk about it with someone, seek help, which he refused. No surprises there. But I kind of pushed him to do it. How? It's complicated. Eventually, he did go to get professional help. Of course, I have no idea what happened in his therapy sessions, but in the end, he found a new purpose in his life. He quit working for me, and not so long after that, he started working at the hospital. And he's been Good evening, everyone. Oh boy. Good evening. It's nice to see you again. We are also glad to see you, barista. By the way, I didn't catch your name the last time you visited. Do you have a name? Name? We sure have. On Earth, please call us Neil. Neil. Yes, Neil. Is that your real name? Oh, of course not. Due to the nature of our communication, we do not really need trivial things like names to interact. But from what we have learned here, It seems like the name Neil has a lot of associations with Earthling efforts in intergalactic exploration. Ah, I get what you mean. I believe we did not meet the last time we were here. I saw you from afar when you left the coffee shop a few days ago. So hello, my name is Freya. You could say I'm a regular here. Neil, like Neil Armstrong. Lol. And you, sir? Hide. You come here often? For someone who doesn't live in Seattle, yeah. Ooh, you are not from around here. Neither are we. Where do you come from? Far away. By far away, you mean a few thousand miles or more? More. Much more. More to the point that your strange calculation system means nothing. That sounds far away indeed. What are you doing here in Seattle? And do all your kind dress like this? Oh, this? We chose this appearance based on an image we saw when we first arrived. Image? Ah, the Army Gendru album cover? No wonder you look familiar. As for what we are doing, this place is really the perfect spot to practice our communication skills with Earthlings. But before that, please let us order something from the barista. What do you want to drink tonight? The usual. That is how you say it, yes? Yes. So, anything? Yes, we won't be able to taste the difference anyway. You really can't taste anything? Yes. What if I can brew a drink that make you feel something? Interesting premise, but we doubt you will be able to do that. Challenge accepted. Please surprise us. We're gonna make them feel. The Milky Way. Let's see, I hope I got this right. Thank you. What the? Interesting. Before you ask, yes, that's how they drink. This. What is this? We have never been able to taste anything in our life, but this is a breakthrough. We have to report immediately. Floating hand thing. Done. Thank you so much from all of our kind. You are one interesting person. Thank you. That was a compliment, yes? Normally, yes, but you can't be so sure with Freya. That definitely was the highest form of compliment. What are you, Neil? Us? We are travelers, doing our job in the space you call Milky Way. What kind of job? We are tasked with the mission to spread our seeds. You really are here to find a date. All the way from a galaxy far, far away. Wow. It turns out pervs exist everywhere in the universe. Feeling attacked, old man? Not really. You have a valid point. Thought it was a tiny rocket on his head. It's a face. It's like a little head that floats. I hate it. It's disturbing. We do not understand, but we are glad if we can make you laugh. Oh, the pleasure was mine. If I may ask, why do you have to breed with us? We are sorry, but that is classified information. Aw, man. But we believe it is all right to share it with you tonight. Thanks to this eye-opening drink from the barista. I owe you this story. So why? Everyone, including us and you and everyone else, is tasked to keep the balance of the universe. But sometimes it is hard for some civilizations to maintain balance by themselves, because unknown threats that are beyond each civilization's power can appear. And that is where we come in. I still don't see the relation between that and impregnating us. You're quite dense, aren't you? Hey! You came here to give seeds, so a half-breed of your kind can be born on Earth. That is correct. The half-breeds will be half Earthling and half whatever you are. Yes. Assuming that you have some powers that we can't comprehend, you are trying to make sure Earth will have its own protector. That is 100% correct. Holy shit! You're trying to give us a superhero? Yes, that is what your people will call the protector. But why go through all the hassle? Sounds like a lot of work. Why not just explain this to someone? I'm sure a lot of women wouldn't mind giving birth to a superhero. Sadly, it is not that simple. The future protector has to be someone that loves this planet more than anything. They have to be born out of love, which we have learned is a very complicated feeling on Earth. We have it easier back home due to the nature of our communication. We understand everyone deeply by default. So everyone on our planet loves each other from the moment they're born. Sounds beautiful. And creepy. Why? Sounds like your planet is a giant spherical orgy. That was a badly chosen word. But it is roughly similar to the truth. Oh my. If what you say is true, shouldn't we help them to get laid with love? Guidance is all we need. Otherwise, we might be responsible for the birth of a super evil person instead. Well, how's the mission going so far? We cannot say it is going well. Not surprised. How quirky and unique you are. Not many women can handle that. Could you handle them, though? Me? I don't know. What do you think? You're a pretty adventurous girl. I wouldn't be surprised if you decided to go on a date. Or maybe go further. If we got you a good story. Oh, you're not offended by that? Not in the slightest. You're wrong, though. I'd go on a date with them. But I don't like to sleep around. Really? To be honest, I didn't expect that. Yeah, I get that a lot. People often mistake me for someone who gets around a lot. Excuse me, miss. From what we gather, does it mean you are willing to breed with us in exchange for our stories? Wow, no wonder your mission isn't going well. I don't mind going out with you for a drink or dinner, in exchange for stories. But I'll only sleep with someone I'm serious about. But our mission is serious. It's not that. You either have to be my boyfriend or husband if you want to sleep with me. We have heard of those terms before. Let us check them once again. This is very strange. According to what we found, many Earthlings mate with one person exclusively for their entire lives. Yes, that's called commitment. Such a strange concept. Then why, with such rules, do you still face overpopulation problems? Now that you mention it. We don't have enough control of ourselves. And those in charge also don't have enough control of us. Not to mention, some races live for a very, very long time. So even though there are rules about having kids, and they can be strictly enforced, a lot of people still break them. We know Earthlings boast about the concept of free will, but we thought your kind also loved the concept of restraint and taking care of the planet. At least that was what we gathered from your information network. Theoretically, that should be the case, but Earthlings are stupid. That's the easiest way to put it. We learned so much today, but we have another question for Miss Freya. Ask away. How can we become your husband? First of all, I would suggest going step by step. Most of the time you start by dating, boyfriends or girlfriends, you know, before you talk about marriage. Oh, okay. So, how can we become your boyfriend? You could start by asking her whether she's actually single. Understood? So, Miss Freya, are you single? Yes, I am single. Do you want to be our girlfriend? Now, the path to starting to date varies between people, but usually it takes some time before you want to commit yourself to someone. Wow. The breeding process on Earth is surely extremely complicated. It can be easier if you're a smooth talker. Smooth talker? Someone good at communicating with others. That would be really challenging for us. Even after all that, making kids is still in a totally different league. Most women prefer it if their male partners wear condoms. Condoms? It's something you wear to prevent pregnancy. Why would you do the mating ritual if you do not want to have offspring? Pleasure. All this information is too much to process in one evening. So we talked about using condoms. But how do your kind have sex? Like, seeing how you drink? A condom might be something you can't use at all. That's true. How do you do it? We are pretty flexible with that, but we cannot tell you the details, unless we agree to do the mating ritual. I don't want to imagine how it's done. Oh, you do not need to worry. We will not hurt anyone physically or mentally. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. Especially the mental part. We did our research, and we tried it on the testing object we made. It was proven. The mental capacity of Earthlings is far more complicated than anything else on Earth, sir. Oh, we did not know that. Being born on Earth sounds very difficult. It is. I have to agree with that. Anyway, thank you so much for the information you have given us tonight. It means a lot for our mission. We have to report our findings to the base. How will you proceed with your mission with this newfound information? We're not sure yet. It is yet to be discussed, after all. It was really nice talking with all of you. You're welcome. We are off now. Bye. Take care on your way, sir. Neil has no idea what the hell's going on. That was really something. Indeed. You said the first time they came here was for a date, right? Yeah, but their date never came. And then they mistook Miss Myrtle for their date. The game developer org? Wow, I dread to think how that went. It was pretty awkward. Well, you can't be angry at such naivety. Naivete? I guess so. By the way, how's that young woman been back since I spoke with her last time? You mean Miss Lua? Yeah, her. Oh, showing some concern now, are you? I'm just curious. No, I haven't seen her since then. But her boyfriend did come a few days ago. Just pictured it all happening like Kip's people from Futurama. I love that, thank you. And Freya was being pretty nosy, to the point that Mr. Gallo joined the discussion. My. You really have a knack for starting trouble. Sadly, I have to agree with that. It's not easy to make Gallo join a random conversation. Unless it really piques his interest. Or it annoys him. I don't know how to react to that. Well, I need to catch a flight to Seoul tomorrow. So I'm off for the day. Oh, you're leaving Seattle so soon? It's only for a week or so. I'll be back here sooner than you know. Oh well. It'll be a peaceful week then. Anyway, I need to get going as well. Thank you for letting me stay without ordering anything. I didn't even notice that. You really don't care about business. She didn't order anything, but she did attract people to the coffee shop. That's one way to put it. Anyway, Freya, do you want to share a cab? Thanks, but I'm riding my bike. Alright then, see you around. Take care on your way, folks. Holy shit, it's already been 2 hours and 20 minutes? God dang. I will, Oh, I'm losing my brain cells, friends. I will do this last day. I will do this last day and then call it a night. My voice is dying. My throat is dying. I need to not talk for a while after this. Wednesday. Alright, so this is day 9. And then we will start on day 10 tomorrow. Hopefully we can get through day 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then we can start the next one. Start the next game. Random grievance. I hate when they say limited time sale, but don't give how long it's for. Feel that. Also grinds my gears. Makes me the angry. Protests arise over government treatment of Atlantic immigrants. Dwarven made cars face challenge against an unexpected competitor. The Mother Earth organization fights to save more forests. What's happening on Tomodachi? Oh. Thank you, Neil. Beautiful. Milky Way, sweet and cool like outer space. Hollister's not saying how long the sale is for. I see. I know, because it's like, you might look at it like a couple hours from now and it's gone. Welcome. Oh. Good evening, sir. Hello. I'm from the Federal Immigration Regulation and Enforcement Division. Or FIRE for short. How may I help you? We've heard reports of alien sightings in this area. Cobra Bubbles, right? We take the issue of illegal interstellar immigration seriously. Have you seen any creatures you would consider to be alien in nature? I don't think so. But what should I be looking for? What's the alien look like? We're not 100% sure, but according to some eyewitnesses, it's wearing a spacesuit or something similar. That's a pretty eye-catching outfit. You'd think an illegal alien would try to blend in better, right? To avoid attention, you know? That is a very good point. In fact, there might be a solid possibility that we have been running around after false testimonies. They are superior creatures after all. Thank you for the help. If you see any suspicious activities, please contact us through our website. If you see something, say something. Batbugs, hello! Welcome in, how you doing? Happy Friday. Have you ever played Coffee Talk or heard of it? That is what we are doing this weekend. So lots of talking on my end. My throat is dying. I hope you are having a lovely Friday. Cheers to the weekend. This is water. You don't want to drink anything before leaving? We're good. Take care on your way. Aw, thank you. Thank you for checking out my stuff. Thank you for stopping in. Much appreciated. Phew. Yeah, so, I'm playing on my Switch, but it's also on, like, Steam and I think every console. But this is pretty much like a story, and you play some... you make some drinks. You're a barista. You own a coffee shop in Seattle. It rains all the time. And you make some drinks, and you chat with the customers that come in, and they tell you all their crazy stories. And there are a lot of weird people. It sounds like Seattle. Yes, so that agent was here for the character named Neil, who is an alien dressed in an astronaut suit that is trying to find a date. He's trying to get himself a date. And the agent is looking for him. Oh, someone's coming in. Hey. Good evening, Amberista. Yo. Hello, Miss Aqua, Miss Myrtle. Have you both been somewhere together? We planned to meet here. It's just a coincidence we arrived at the same time. Would you like to order anything? Do you want to order first? Nah, you go first. Okay. Can I have a cup of green tea with a lot of mint? Oh, let's see. She said green tea, right? Green tea. Mint. Oh yes, I will be going back to playing Tales of Symphonia once I'm done Coffee Talk. So trying to finish Coffee Talk this weekend, and then I will be going back to playing Tales of Symphonia on Wednesday and doing some art. Might do art Wednesday. I usually do art on Wednesdays and then play games on Thursdays. So, depending on how I feel, it'll either be art Tales of Symphonia or just 2 days of Tales of Symphonia. Can I ship it? I want to ship it. I know. Aren't they so cute? I play a lot of Nintendo games, so I'm a huge Zelda fan. I will be playing the new Zelda when it comes out in May, so get ready for that. Currently playing Tales of Symphonia. I'm on a little bit of a break just to play Coffee Talk because the second game came out yesterday. I also play some Destiny every once in a while. I do lots of art streams. Bruh, I'm so hyped for Tears of the Kingdom, like screaming, crying, throwing up. Screaming, crying, throwing up. My bed set is actually Zelda, and I have a throw blanket. I have a lot of stuff. I'm a very big fan. I have a tattoo on me. I'm gonna have a sleeve of Link's face eventually. Yeah, I'm a little crazy. I also play some like horror games. So I like a lot of choose your own adventure type. I like a lot of role-playing type. I like sim games. So it's usually just like whatever I feel like playing that day. But I try really hard to finish what I start. I think I was thinking of doing Persona 5 as well. I keep a list of stuff, but then I never look at it. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I have been talking so much. I give you some confetti. Celebrate. Celebrate. Whee! But yes, I like playing a bunch of different games. I don't really stick to like one thing. But definitely a lot of Nintendo stuff. I like really cute things. I'm all about the cute. Cute and good story. Things that make you feel. The drink's ready. Ooh. This looks really fresh. I call this Marrakech, inspired by its origin. In Morocco? I heard the people there really love tea. Let's give this a try then. Oh my. It's warm but very refreshing. No wonder Morocco is often associated with tea. How about you, Miss Myrtle? Do you want to order right away? Sure. I'll have the Tetrarch. Yes, I'm all about chill vibes. Making me want some tea. I actually had tea. I have this mug that I like to use with my bee that I made. This guy. It's my favorite mug on this planet. It makes me happy. Yes, my friend X24Rocks, who is also a streamer, I made the bee emote for him, and then he made mugs with it, so I bought one. Here's your Tetrarch. Bee emote. I like that. Huh? Is there anything wrong? No. It's better than I thought it would be, actually. The taste is really authentic. Just like the Tetrarch you get in Southeast Asia. Thank you for the compliment. Where did you learn to make it? I traveled around Southeast Asia a few years ago. So you learned about it in Malaysia? Yes, and from videos on the internet. So, how are things going in the office? As usual. Tiring. But thanks to you and your team, we've made some good progress with a problem we've been stuck on for a while. Glad I could be of help. It's not every day our research can have an impact as direct as this. Only a few weeks after publication, no less. The thing is, even with your help— Oh! A raid? Daxie? Daxie's raiding me? Holy shit! How you doing? How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. How was your stream? Yay! I'm glad somebody else knows this game! Woo! Coffee Talk is one of my all-time favorite games. I love your poppin'. Oh, you're playing the second one? Yes! I am playing this one before I play the second one to refresh my memory because it's been a hot minute. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much. How is everyone? Happy Friday. How was your stream? Bloodborne clip. Oh no, did it die? Oh no, it died. It was great, yay! Yes, bringing in the weekend good. Aqua is adorable AF. I also like Lua, and I like Hyde. Very, very, very cute. Yes, for those of you that don't know this game, you should. I'm so glad that someone else knows what this is. I'm actually playing on my Switch, but like it's also available on Steam. In like every console, I believe. Thank you so much for the follow. Happy Friday. Making my day. Don't know what to say. But yeah, so you're pretty much the owner of a coffee shop and you make drinks and you chat with these lovely individuals and learn about their lives. The story is really freaking great, and I love the art. Super pretty. And they just came out with the second one yesterday, so that's what got me back into this. The ending to this one is mad wild. That's why I needed to show everybody. I was like, y'all, we cannot play the second one without playing the first one, and you all have to see it. So I'm doing this to spread the word of Coffee Talk. More people need to know. More people need to know. But I am almost out of water, so I might need a refill. Day 3 in the second one. Super hype to see the second one. I really like the lady on the cover art with the rainbowish hair. I'm interested to see what their role is. Very pretty. I'm super excited to meet the new characters and see like where our lovely coffee shop owner goes in their story. Oh, where was I? Even with your help, we still need to do a ridiculous amount of overtime to make sure the game will be available for the holiday season. Oh. I want to say please don't forget to rest, but I'm sure it won't be that easy for you and the team. Ha! As if those executives care about us. Overtime is not mandatory, they'll say. Ah, Pig, welcome in! Thank you for the sub! Holy shit, so much happening all at once. Wah! Thank you! Thank you. Oh, I was also mentioning earlier, that I do play like a variety of different games. I'm super into horror games and stuff, so if you like a horror, I'm your gal. I also do some art streams, so if you like art streams, I'm also your gal. I also play a lot of Nintendo games, super into Zelda. And by super into Zelda, I mean it's tattooed on me, so super into Zelda. So expect Tears of the Kingdom to be a thing I stream in the near future. I am playing Coffee Talk for this weekend, and then I will be going back to Tales of Symphonia on Wednesday. Super excited. Ah, thank you for the biddies too. Please, dropping all this money on me. I'm gonna cry. Thank you so much. I wanna give you a bear. Where's your own bear? There it is. Wow. Love you too. You're the best. And thank you for dropping by. Ah! Thank you. Yes, I pre-ordered the collector's edition of Tears of the Kingdom, so I'm super excited. Oh gosh, good luck with your homework. Godspeed. Thank you so much for stopping in. Thank you for raiding. Have a wonderful weekend. And I hope the homework gets done and you don't suffer. Mwah. Please see your family. Get some rest. But we all know that optional overtime is a passive-aggressive move. We'll stay longer in the office anyway, because if you go home earlier than the others, you'll feel bad for them. You'll feel guilty. I understand that so much. Hate to admit it, but yeah, it's guilt. Wish I could help you. Or at least say something to boost your morale. Sadly, I'm not the right person to give you advice about that. For guilt is something that also bothers me a lot. Even for things I shouldn't feel guilty about. And you know what makes it worse? I know the state of the industry, but it still saddens me to realize that my favorite series was born out of such sacrifice. Sorry I ruined the mood for everyone. Yeah, so Aqua does computer graphic things. She's a researcher. And Myrtle is an orc that does game developing things. She's a technical artist. Don't worry about it, Aqua. I'm not that bad off, you know? At least the company gives us decent compensation. Healthcare, bonuses, so on. We're already used to this. So don't you worry about me, okay? Getting used to unhealthy working conditions shouldn't be a norm. Hey, cheer up. Remember, your research helped us out a lot. Thanks to you, the rest of the development is going to be much easier. How's your game doing, by the way? Actually, I have some good news about it. What is it? The game got approved to be showcased at Max West this year. That's really good news. Congrats. Thank you. So, what's the problem then? I haven't confirmed my attendance to the organizer. Why? Confirm it, fast, before they give your spot to another indie. I'm just not sure about it. What's stopping you? Cost? The booth is free for indies. That's good then, and the event's even in Seattle. You don't need to spend anything on travel or accommodation. It's a golden ticket. But, not that confident. You passed the selection process, right? That should be enough validation to reassure you of the game's quality. If I'm not mistaken, the judges are usually prolific people in the industry. And also senior journalists. I know. But I've told you about my game, right? It's pretty non-traditional. Thousands of people will be visiting Max, expecting Full Metal Conflict and other bigger games. Every game has its own market, you know? And you'll be in the indie area. People know what to expect there. Games aren't stupid. What if some haters visit the booth? What if they don't like my game and say bad things about it? Or about me? That's not gonna happen. It's an expo, not the internet. People are way nicer in real life. Even after all that, I'd still be there by myself for the whole event. That one is a problem, yeah. Meeting that many people is already scary enough. Doing it for 4 days straight? Showing my baby to the public? I just can't imagine the horror. Said every artist ever. You know what? Hexadecimal! Hey, how you doing? How you doing? How was your stream yesterday? What did you end up making? I love hearing about your food. So far, my schedule is pretty empty around then. If things stay this way until Max, I'll come with you. Of course. Cat treats, ooh. Homemade cat treats? That's exciting. I always wonder how to cook for animals. No, you don't have to do that. Even if you're free then. You shouldn't waste your time on me. I ship it. One with tuna, ooh. Honestly, that sounds like something I would eat. I want to eat that tuna. Relax or something. Nah, it's no bother. I'll be going to the event anyway. Might as well come with an exhibitor badge. What about your company's booth? Don't worry about it. There are hundreds of us. I can just ask my lead to skip this year. But, I'm coming with you. Whether you like it or not. Oh, okay. Good. Now, what are you going to show the game on? I'll have a laptop and a smartphone. Is the expo build ready? Expo build? You're not planning to showcase the full version, right? That's the plan. Don't. I can give you the guidelines on what to have for the expo build. Do you have the game with you now? It's on my phone. I can send you the build now if you want. Do so. Okay. Got it. Now let's see. I need to find me an orc girl mommy. Yeah. I'm glad that the kitties like the treats. Oh, speaking of cats, Rachel's here. Hi, Rachel. She's so cute. What's wrong? Huh? Nothing. I've just been practicing all day and I'm pretty tired. You having a concert soon? Don't tell anyone yet. It'll be announced tomorrow. But I'm going to perform at Coachella next week. They're still adding new performers? Yeah, you might say that those announced this late are backups. Oh. But it's still the biggest festival in the country. Yes, and I'm excited for it. I think I should celebrate with a special drink, something sweet. What do you want to order? A sweet hot chocolate. Orc mommy. Chocobi miruku. Here's your drink. Oh, it looks very pretty. And it's warm and sweet. I love it. Please don't hesitate to call me if you need anything else. Thanks. other than the instruction on the loading screen, try putting a time limit on how long they can play. Why? Wouldn't that break their immersion? Probably, but in case there's a good reaction to it, you might have people lining up to play your game. Don't want to make them wait too long. That makes sense. If you don't want to put a time limit on it, try ending the demo with a cliffhanger. That should get people's attention. Noted. I love them. Dad? What are you doing here? After what you did at the studio this evening? I was worried I couldn't find you anywhere around the studio, so I thought you'd be here. But we cannot just limit ourselves to this place. And now you're causing another ruckus. We're sorry, Amberista. We didn't mean to cause you any problems. You are sorry. I don't have anything to be sorry for. I love that. Well, anyway, I better order something. What are you having? What would you recommend? Might I suggest a cup of Spanish Sahara? Ooh, what is that? Basically hot chocolate with milk and ginger. Sounds delicious. I'll take that Spanish Sahara. Hot chocolate with ginger, because we put ginger in everything. I really am just gonna start adding ginger to everything. There's a churro in that. Where did we get a churro? Your drink is ready, sir. My. This is amazing. Glad you liked it. Dad? Yes? Please just go home after you finish your drink. Not until you leave that good-for-nothing pervert. I need him. He's going to help me become more successful. I know Morris. He's not a good person. The industry has changed, Dad. It's not like 20 years ago. Besides, since you left, he's been growing his brand, making his name, managing a lot of stars so they become superstars. Yes, hexadecimal. I'm gonna buy that candy ginger like you said, and it's going in all the drinks. I still have my informants in the industry. He hasn't changed much, and even if he has, it wasn't for the better. You're just being paranoid. First, you were afraid of how my fans would treat me. Now you're afraid of the industry too. What's next? You'll lock me in the house because you're afraid of the air I'm breathing? Ooh. Boba. No what? No milk tea. You're just too young to understand. Then make me understand, because this is definitely not helping. There are better ways. Didn't you learn anything from Mom? You were together for almost 15 years, but you learned nothing. Not even how to talk to your own daughter. Rachel, I'm sorry, but I'm trying, okay? Try harder, because right now, you're not helping anyone. Not me, not you, no one. I know, but give me a chance. You know what? It will take time for me to learn, but I am learning. Or, you know, I could return to the industry. I could try to be your manager. Dad, are you out of your mind? You've been out of touch for so long. I told you, I have informants there. I'm not that out of touch. Of course, there are things I need to figure out. But doesn't work that way, Dad. You know that. Going from a girl band to a solo career won't be easy. If I take things slow, I'll lose all my momentum. If you don't want me to be your manager, can you at least choose someone other than Morris? I don't think so. Mr. Lester is at the height of his career now. He's my best chance right now. Don't be too paranoid, okay? I've made my decision. Now please go home, relax, and don't ever come to the studio again. Going back there, I need to practice for the festival. It's only a few days away. And it's a big chance to boost my presence as a solo artist. When are you going to be home? I don't know. I'll be staying at the hotel the label provided. But that's... See you, Dad. Wait, Rachel? Rachel, no, you're only 18. Excuse me for a moment. Sorry about what just happened. You don't have to apologize. Yeah, we were busy minding our own business anyway. What? You didn't hear their argument, Myrtle? Of course I heard them. I just chose to ignore most of it. It's none of my business, is it? That's amazing. What's so amazing about that? I don't think I can do that. Dividing and focusing my attention so completely, especially when there's an argument like that. Are you saying you weren't listening to my advice and you were focusing on them instead? Yeah. No, I was listening. I made notes. See, you didn't even realize. But you are capable of focusing your attention. Now that you mention it, it happens naturally, I guess. Being born into a family is useful being born into a big family is useful after all. Yeah, sometimes we don't even realize what we're capable of doing. By the way, you want to head back now? Yeah, it's pretty late. Welcome back. Yo, we're leaving. Hope you had a good time. Thank you for the drinks, as usual. Please take care on your way home. She sloshes. I'm not gonna get over that. I guess that's all for Oh, you're back, Mr. Hendry. Are you all right, sir? Sir? Oh. Yes. Please don't worry about me. Did you manage to catch up with Miss Rachel? No. I lost her. Sorry to hear that, but I'm sure she's all right. I hope you're right. By the way, pardon me for asking. Yes? Throughout your arguments with Miss Rachel, something kept bugging me. What's that? Why did you leave the music industry? Now that's a trip down memory lane. You don't have to tell me if it makes you uncomfortable. Oh no, it's fine. I left around 20 years ago, just as we were welcoming the beginning of the new millennium. It was a great time for girl bands, you know? They were huge in the 90s, and they were still enjoying the leftover sensation of the past decade. I met my wife while working. She worked for a record label. That's how we met. I decided to get married and settle down. I wanted a peaceful life. You didn't find peace managing girl bands? Oh gosh, no. The politics, the dark side of the industry, none of it's good. But what hit me hardest was the fans. Toxic fans are the worst. The teenage girls especially. They were crazy about their idols, to the point where they started doing really unimaginable stuff. Like what? Spending all their money trying to copy the superstar lifestyle, abandoning their responsibilities, their families, and the men, they were even worse. They sexualized the girls in every way you could possibly imagine. Edited photos, stalking, outright sexual assault. It was before the internet, mind you. I mean, the internet existed, but it wasn't as mainstream as it is now. I wasn't even the target of the abuse, but it haunted me. It was everywhere. Don't talk to me about peace. I couldn't sleep back then. Not getting enough sleep is dangerous for cats. What do you do for a living now? After we got married, my wife and I opened a record store. It's not big, but we have a very specific audience. We're niche, but they love us for it. It's more than enough for our little family. You said you're still in touch with your friends in the music industry. They visit my place from time to time, and we all meet up at least once a year. Usually, it's at my place. Gosh, look at the time. I should go home too. Are you going to be all right by yourself? Don't worry about me. I'm an old cat. We're stronger than most people think. See you later. And sorry for bringing our fight to your place. Don't worry about it. All right then. Goodbye. Ooh, black lemon. A perfect if unlikely combination of sour and bitter. Ba-da-la, ba-da-la. Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna load in here, give it a savey. We've made it to day 10 out of 14. So I will. Oh my gosh, it's the meme. I love that. So I will call it tonight here. It is 8:30, which is usually the time that I end. Oop. And we will be back at it again tomorrow. I usually don't stream on weekends, so my time's gonna be different. I think I have 3 p.m. tomorrow I'm gonna do. So we're gonna try and pump out the rest of this game in tomorrow's stream, and then hopefully we can start the second game. That will be super hype and excited. I mean, I'm still hype and excited about this one. What's happening though? Coachella organizer reminds parents not to allow their children to attend unsupervised. Rachel Florencia confirmed to perform. Gil Nyman and Maruki Harukami to collaborate for a new IP. Ooh la la. Oh, I'm gonna save. Saving. Main menu things. I'm gonna send you guys over to Emily, who's doing some crazy world takeover things right now. Oh, thank you so much. Great game. 15 out of 10 would recommend to everybody. Oh, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much, Daxie, for the raid, and Queen Jane. Both of y'all, thank you so much. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for joining me on this lovely adventure with coffee and cuteness. And hopefully I see you guys tomorrow. And I will also be back on Sunday because I'm streaming all weekend. Wow. But yes, thank you so much. And have fun with Emma. She's a hoot. One of my faves. I know you'll like her.